Didn't I die? Why am I in the water? This is the year I turned 18. Star Moon Lake. I've been reborn. Sister, save me. I'll get you to shore. Thank goodness, the young lady saved the second young master make way. Master Shi is here. He actually. Xie Yunzhan. Did you ever have any real feelings for me?
The day you married into the Shi family, my grandfather dropped dead. Within half a month, even my second uncle was dead. You're the curse of the Shi family?
Xie Yunzhan. I gave you so much. I helped you earn your marquise title. And this is how you treat me. Do you have any conscience at all? Sister, how can you say that? It was Yunzhan Gage who relied on himself, fighting on the battlefield for years, before he earned that title. And you, sister, spent all those years in the capital, enjoying luxury. Yet, in your words, it sounds like that title was all the work of one woman. Zhao Zhao for his sake. You turn your back on your own sister. Your own uncle. Is it worth it? My dear sister, you really are naive. You still don't know anything, do you? I'm concubine Zhang's daughter. I is your true twin brother. It was concubine Zhang who, during your mother's labor, bribed the midwife and secretly swapped me, a newborn, with Ai. That can't be true. My real brother. So they were the ones who did this to him. Poor, simple-minded Ai. Young lady, are you alright? No scars, no calluses. I really have been reborn. Back to the year I turned 18. In my past life, I saved Chu Mingyao, but I was without air for too long. When he woke up, he was a fool. This life, I finally saved him. It is all right, Master Shi. We've got the second miss out of the water, too. Second miss, are you all right? Help the second young master up, and send someone to fetch a physician right away. Yes!
Wait,
Xie Yunzhan, in my past life you deceived my heart. You wiped out my maternal grandfather's entire family. In this life, you'll pay with your life for what you owe.
yeah, Zhao Zhao has always been frail, having just fallen in the water. She might easily catch a chill. Have them carry Zhao Zhao back to her room first.
So it started this early, huh? In my past life, that person said, a fine pair of eyes, yet blind to people's true nature, Xie Yunzhan. The way you look at Chu Ming Jiao Ome, I never once saw it for what it was. What are you all standing around for?
Get the second miss up there now.
Brother Yunzhan. I'm fine, really. This sedan chair should go to Afford, whatever sister says goes.
Chu Yi is a man. A little dip in the water is nothing. What is the big deal? I've waded into rivers in the dead of winter before, and I came out just fine. Boy shouldn't be coddled, he needs to toughen up. Zhao Zhao always says her elder sister dotes on her. I beg to differ. Zhao Zhao isn't even as important as a concubine's son.
We're both daughters of the Chu family. Just because you were born a year before me, you've hogged Yunzhan for 5 whole years. Sister, you should know when to be satisfied. Since you can't bear children, you should have stepped aside long ago. Young Master Shi. This is the Chu estate, not the Shi estate. If you want to throw your weight around, go back to your own house. You.
Zhao Zhao is your sister. How could you neglect her for the sake of an outsider? Yi is my brother.
And who are you to question me? First, miss, mind you don't catch a cold. Let's go. Wait. Hold on. Brother Yunzhan. Quick, pull Brother Yunzhan up. Don't blame sister. She didn't mean any harm. It definitely wasn't on purpose.
Chu Mingwan. Always acting so refined and virtuous. How dare you lay a hand on me?
Xie Yunzhan, this is only the beginning. The lives you owe the Liu family, I'll collect them one by one.
Biyun.
Let's go. Young miss. Dr. Li from Rentang Hall came by. He said the second young master is awake. Nothing serious. Just needs to rest and recover. Good, he is awake. Let's go see IE. Young miss, the Marquise requests you come to the main courtyard first. All right. Father. Yeah. Neil, in my past life you said those same 5 words back then. I was filled with guilt, and I knelt. But in this life, Marquise, please calm your anger. Yer must have been frightened. That is why she lost her composure. Father, I'm willing to do the gracious thing and break off my engagement with young Master Shi. Please grant second sister the marriage to young Master Shi. This is sisters fighting over a husband. Nonsense. Marriage is no joking matter.
Though the Changsingbo estate has declined, that boy Shay Yin-jan became the martial arts champion at such a young age. And now he is the deputy commander of the embroidered uniform guard. His future is limitless. If we break the engagement, Rare's reputation would have a flaw. How would she find a good match then?
Today, young Master Xie dove into the water to save Sister in front of everyone. He and Sister had physical contact for the sake of Sister's honor. The only option is to let her marry young Master Xie. We can't exactly make Sister a concubine to young Master Xi, can we? Of course not. How could Zhao Zhao ever be someone's concubine?
Zhao Zhao is both beautiful and talented. She has won my heart completely. What happened today? That it truly was improper for a man and woman to touch. Could it be that your kicking Shay Yin-jan into the water was out of tough love?
Yeah, she meant well. But if my little sister steals her future brother-in-law as her husband, and word gets out, the reputation of US Chu girls, it would be ruined completely. Besides, how are we supposed to explain ourselves to the Shao family? The Shao family? Isn't I here for that?
You want to marry into the Shao family?
I'm willing to marry Xiao Wuju.
Xiao Wuju, maybe a concubine's son, but he was the Tianhua at just 18. His looks are famous throughout the capital. But he is too proud for his own good. Insisted on going to that barbaric land in the southwest to be some minor magistrate. He has been gone 3 years without a word. His future doesn't look bright.
I, as his wife, will observe widow's chastity for Xiao Wuju by retreating to the Jingxin nunnery. But in truth, it is so I can secretly carry on. With brother Yunjan. Xiao Wuju may be short-lived, but that works perfectly under the guise of chastity. I'll be free as a bird, no need to wait on those little darlings of the Xie family. This is absurd, Marquise. This sister-swapping marriage arrangement, Hollet, it is truly outrageous. When relatives and friends ask about it later, how are we supposed to explain this to the outside world?
Would you just pipe down?
Marquise. Just now, the Chongqing Earl Manor sent someone to return the betrothal contract. They say they're calling off the engagement with the eldest young lady.
My little darling, you've brought shame upon our entire Marquise household. I was planning to break off the engagement with young Master Xie anyway. Seems like this is fate. What fate? You call this fate?
You pushed the man into the lake, and you still have the nerve to talk about fate?
Father, let's make a bet. At the earliest today, at the latest tomorrow, the heir's wife Folka and I will definitely bring young Master Xie to your door to apologize. If I win, then you listen to me. Second, Sister and young Master Xi. If they don't show up, then you can scold me and punish me all you want.
Fine. If they don't come, I'll drag you there myself and personally go to the Marquise's residence to apologize.
Then let's shake on it. Get lost. Then I'll take my leave, Father. My lord, the second miss wouldn't have gotten involved with young Master Xi, would she? Some kind of affair, with all these people in the household. An outsider coming to rescue his sister-in-law. Shut up. So the eldest miss had already seen through those two's little scheme, and deliberately dragged young Master Xi into it. Qingyu Pavilion, in my previous life, for over a decade, I was manipulated by Chu Mingjiao for the sake of so-called dignity as the legitimate eldest daughter. I kept my distance from Ai, treating him coldly. Eldest miss, are you here to see the second young master? So those bewitching eyes of Chu Mingyao were just like concubine Zhang's. Eldest miss, Dr. Li has examined the second young master and prescribed a remedy. He says the second young master is fine. The second young master has already gone to rest. It was the same in my last life. Concubine Zhang only had two, and because I despised her, I never even saw Ai once. This life, you won't stop me. That smell of medicine, Biyun. Seize her for me, this wicked servant, who dares to harm her master. Ouch, that burns. Eldest miss, what are you doing? Nanny Wang is my wet nurse. If she has done something wrong, just tell me. How can you strike someone without even a word of explanation? Did you, concubine order Nanny Wang, To tamper with the medicine? Eldest miss, what do you mean by that? This medicine was just prescribed by Dr. Lee. Bi-yoon, have someone fetch Dr. Lee again. Ask him what kind of prescription would call for adding senna leaves to the medicine. If he can't give a proper explanation, send him to the capital's magistrate, a quack doctor harming people. Yes, young miss. This old servant is wronged. I never had any intention of harming the second young master. The second young master often suffered from severe constipation. That is why this old servant added senna leaves to his medicine. You never even asked Dr. Lee whether the properties of the herbs would interact, yet you dared to take matters into your own hands. Don't tell me you're not a wicked servant harming your master. Today you dare to put senna leaves in the second marquise's medicine. Tomorrow will you dare to tamper with the grand matriarch's medicine bowl? Young miss, how can you throw dirty water on this old servant's head? When did I ever plot to harm the grand matriarch? Whether you have the heart to harm your master is not for you to decide. Wait until Dr. Lai comes to confront us. One question will reveal the truth. Bi-yoon, keep an eye on Nurse Wang. Don't let her escape. Yes, miss. If she dares to run, beat her to death, that is all. Miss, will concubine Zhang go to fetch reinforcements? Let her go. Don't get up. Concubine Zhang dares to treat my own blood brother so shabbily right under my nose. I.e., in my past life, I failed you as your sister. Give me your hand. Thank goodness it is just superficial wounds and a concussion. Nothing serious. Take a few doses of shui fu zhu decoction, and you'll recover with proper care. This fee, he definitely won't become simple-minded.
I don't have constipation.
Does he often put senna leaves in your medicine?
It is just diarrhea. That is all.
This is no small matter. Senna leaves won't kill you. But if you take too much, your intestines will turn black. How should I tell Ai about his origins? In my past life, I didn't hear the truth until 4 years later, when Xu Mingjiao confessed it with her own mouth. Right now, I have no solid evidence in hand. But while open attacks are easy to dodge, hidden arrows are hard to defend against. I absolutely cannot let Ai being tormented like this by concubine Zhang. I mean no ill will. But you'd better be wary of concubine Zhang.
What do you know? A chi can be trusted.
Concubine Jiang may not be your birth mother.
I know. On the 5th day of the 10th month, last year, I was napping in a tree and overheard her talking with Nurse Wang. That is when I learned she wasn't my birth mother. I asked her who my real parents were.
Yi, the son of a common farmer, destined to scratch a living from the dirt. It was I who took you in. That is why you get to live in this marquis estate. In luxury and comfort, if you have any gratitude at all, then help your fifth brother in the future. The estate can spare one more mouth to feed.
She said she gave birth to a stillborn, afraid it would bring bad luck, so she bought me from a nearby village. My real parents had already gone back to the northwest.
That woman Zhang Wu is full of lies, every word she says. Don't believe a single one, Yi. The player never sees the game. If you went out and asked anyone else, they'd all tell you, you are a Chu, you are my brother. Every Chu, man or woman, has striking looks. Your face is the classic Chu diamond shape. Your nose is like father's, your eyes are phoenix eyes, just like mine. We both have widow's peaks.
The player never sees the game. That is right. I am a Chu, even though I only reach Big Brother's shoulder. No one has ever doubted that I'm not his blood brother. Then where did concubine Zhang get me from? Could father have kept a mistress? Outside, or perhaps one of our uncles.
Silly brother.
Elder sister. They say you're the one who pulled me out of the lake. I always thought elder sister didn't like me.
Sister.
Xu Mingjiao. Is she the one who is concubine Zhang's daughter? She swapped us at birth. Then she must have had help. Concubine Zhang is just a concubine. In the delivery room, there is no way she could have pulled that off. Her accomplice must be someone in charge of the Marquis' household.
Or the matriarch herself. No matter who is behind it, I'm going to get to the bottom of it. Don't rush. I'll send someone to find the midwife from back then. We'll find the truth eventually.
I'm not rushing, sister.
Ai, From now on in this household, you have me by your side.
The Marquise and the eldest young master are here.
Looks like someone's backup has arrived. Let them in. Father, big brother.
Chu, Mingwan, your second brother's matters are for his own mother to handle. Concubine Zhang is still your elder, yet you dare to discipline his wet nurse, throwing around threats of killing. What kind of behavior is that? Do you not understand respect for your elders? Apologize to Concubine Zhang right now.
A concubine is just a. What elder is she?
Young Miss, Dr. Li is here.
Ginseng and atractalodes, angelica and honey roasted, astragalus honey roasted licorice poria. This is a prescription Dr. Li wrote, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Good. Dr. Li and Nurse Wang conspired to harm my second brother. I'm sending both of them to the capital magistrate's office now. You have no objections, do you?
Miss Chu, my prescription never included senna leaves. That was done by a servant in your household. How can you say I tried to harm your second brother? Dr. Li.
This prescription you wrote is for replenishing qi, nourishing blood, and strengthening the spleen. Am I right?
Yes, your second brother fell into the water today and lost consciousness. He is weak and exhausted. He needs to replenish qi and blood.
When my second brother fell into the water, he hit his head. That is why he fell unconscious. He has blood stasis in the head now, and his qi is blocked and stagnant. He needs to invigorate blood and dissolve stasis and regulate qi to remove obstruction. But Dr. Li prescribed him a formula to tonify qi and nourish blood. Even someone like me who just casually read a couple of medical books knows that more tonification only worsens the stasis, and more tonification only worsens the blockage. Dr. Li, your family has practiced medicine for 3 generations. You've studied and practiced medicine for decades. You can't possibly not know this. 1 dose of bloodhouse stasis expelling decoction would have been enough to cure this illness. But you insisted on prescribing spleen returning decoction instead, making the patient even sicker. What is the meaning of this? Since Dr. Li has nothing to say, then let's take this to the capital magistrate. It was this old servant. I switched the prescription because earlier, the second young
Dismissed my grandson.
I held a grudge over it. That is why I used 20 taels of silver to bribe Dr. Li. I wanted the second young master to suffer a bit.
You wicked servant, how dare you harm your master, my lord? Please spare me. I was blinded by greed for a moment, and that is why I did such a wrong thing. I'll never dare do it again.
That bet we made. I won. So, according to our wager, you do what I say from now on. Guards. Dr. Li and Madame Wang conspired to poison the second young master of this house. Escort them to the capital magistrate.
My lord, the Marquis of Changxing's eldest son and his wife, along with young Master Shi, have arrived. The eldest young lady is amazing. She called it exactly right. The Shi family really came to apologize in person.
Young Master Shi was the one who disrespected second sister first today. So the Shi family is in the wrong. Madame Shi returning the marriage contract only makes their mistake even worse. If the Shi family wants to break off the engagement, isn't father worried about how to explain it to the Xiao family? Just let Madame Shi handle the explanation, father. Lady Shi's maiden name was Xiao. She is the eldest legitimate daughter of Minister Xiao, sending her to the Xiao mansion to test the waters. Couldn't be more fitting.
This plan is quite clever. Indeed.
I'm doing all this for second sister's marriage prospects. Otherwise, why would I go to such lengths?
Chu, Mingwan, you come with me. The eldest son of the Earl of Changxing and the others.
Yes.
I see. You rest well. I'll have someone fetch a physician right away.
I'm so disappointed in you. How did you learn your lessons on female virtue and conduct?
Madam.
Please don't blame Miss Yan. It was my son's recklessness and imprudence. He and your second miss have both grown up now. They're no longer children. They should keep their distance. This matter was indeed mishandled on his part. It is only right that Miss Yun blames him. After Yunjan returned home, he reflected deeply on his actions. He said he wants to apologize to Miss Yuan. As for that marriage contract, it was all done on a moment's impulse.
Marriage is a grave matter. How can it be decided by impulse since the Shea family returned the marriage contract? That means I and young Master Shea were simply not destined to be. Madam, is this the upbringing of the Dingyuan Marquis household? Please, don't blame my sister. Everything is my fault. If you must blame someone, blame me. Uncle, Auntie, I apologize to you both on behalf of my sister. That little seductress, if she hadn't seduced my son back then, would things have come to calling off the engagement?
My lord, I can swear to heaven that I only wanted to save Miss Zhao. Miss Chu, I had absolutely no improper intentions. My relationship with her is completely pure.
Lady of the hereditary prince. But gossip and rumors are hard to stop. Zhao Zhao and your son have indeed been intimate with each other. It is also not appropriate to arrange another marriage with your brother. I see that. Zhao Zhao and your son are a perfect match, truly a match made in heaven.
Outrageous. How can this be? Let my son marry Chu Mingzhao, that scheming little seductress. Absolutely not. This would be two sisters marrying into the same family if word gets out.
What would people think of our Xia family?
Mother, enough. Chu Mingzhao is also the legitimate daughter of a marquis, since Yunzhan has taken a liking to her. Why not go along with it?
The C's, each one worse than the. Xie Yunzhan, in your past life you used our Lu family's power. Let's see if Xu Mingzhao can give you the wealth and glory you want, madam. My sister here has a pure heart, innocent and carefree. I entrust her to you and young Master Shi once she is through that door. Will she even have eyes for her own mother?
Madam Dowager, Marquis. We still need to return and discuss with my father and the Shao family as well. Brother Shi, for the sake of both our families' reputations, this matter should be settled quickly. To avoid any complications, rest assured, Brother Chu, we'll do it as soon as possible.
Young miss, I asked Mama Shi about it. The Shao family has agreed to call off the engagement. They've already returned second Mrs. marriage contract. As for the match between Tanhua Xiao and you, young miss, they said they'll discuss it in a few days, when Tanhua Xiao returns to the capital to report on his duties. Ai, do you want to go to the Imperial Academy?
Can I go?
For now. Just rest and recover. Wait for my good news.
Sister. Are you? Are you heading to the West Gate? I'll go with you.
Why would I go to the West Gate?
I heard, young General Jing is being escorted to the capital today. I had made plans with some friends to go to the West City Gate and watch the commotion. Sister, have you ever seen young General Jing? Is he really as the rumors say? Extraordinarily dashing?
You're not going. Stay here and rest quietly.
Then, where are you going?
In a bit, I need to head to Qingjing Temple in the south of the city. Xie Yuncheng and Chu Mingzhao are having their birth charts matched. They'll definitely come to seek Master Jiewan this wedding gift. I have to deliver it personally.
What brings you here? Benefactor Chu.
This morning, did the Shi family send over my sisters and young Master Shi's birth charts?
Benefactor Chu. A monk does not speak falsely. You're not hoping I'll stand in the way, are you?
Of course not. Please, tell the Shi family. It is a match made in heaven. Rest assured, Master. I only look forward, never back. I'm currently in talks to marry into the Shao family. I wouldn't sabotage anyone's marriage. You're negotiating a marriage with Shao Wuju. I also want to ask you to be sure to tell the Shao family that you've divined the auspicious date for the wedding. The 6th day of the 5th month, if you agree to help me, Master. I'll return the favor.
Head Abbot. I'm here on Imperial orders to apprehend a fugitive. Search. Sir, nothing. Here, Head Abbot. Would you mind accompanying me to check the back of the temple? Right this way, sir.
Young Master, I won't cause any trouble.
Shish. Miss Chu. But killing you would be safer for me, wouldn't it?
I can help you. You? If I'm not mistaken. A rare poison from Xyle called the Golden Moon Lotus. The sap of this flower drains a person's inner strength completely, leaving them frail and weak, and in his blood, there will be a faint scent of lotus.
How would a proper young lady from the capital know about the poison of the Golden Moon Lotus?
Secret.
Adieu. Don't scare Miss Chu like that. Miss Chu. Cow. Adieu was only worried about my safety. That is why he was so rude. He is a man of deep passion and loyalty. You'll come to see that in time. Miss Chu, you can cure the Golden Moon Lotus poison.
For every poison, an antidote lies within 7 steps. Thank you for the wisdom, Miss Chu. That young man called a Jew. He is General Jing's cousin. I recall that General Jing's wife has the surname Yuchi, so he is from the Yuchi family.
Miss Chu, our master would like to have a word with you. In private, Tian. Miss Chu, why are you really here? What is your purpose?
I came to burn incense. I even just drew a great fortune stick.
I'm warning you. Don't play any tricks. And don't you dare try to ruin my engagement with Zhao Zhao.
If you're done talking, I'll be on my way. Grandmother, you've returned from Qingzhou. In my past life after grandmother died, the entire Lu family was framed by Xie Yunzhan and ultimately executed in full in this life.
I will never repeat that mistake, good child. Your aunt and I only returned to the capital last night. Xie Yunzhan. What did you just say? What do you mean by you are? They want to break off your engagement with Zhao?
Old Madam Lu. I'm afraid you've misunderstood me.
Did you not call off the engagement with your heir, or do you have no intention of bearing Zhou heir?
Master Shi, I've already calculated. Second, Miss Chu's birth chart. Truly, a match made in heaven. I've also picked out an auspicious wedding date for the two of you, 3 months from now. This is the best day of the entire year.
The 6th day of the 5th month. Xie Yunzhan, in my past life, on this very day, you made me a cursed star. In this life, I want to see if Chu Mingzhao can handle this gift I'm giving her. Young miss, are you all right? I was about to go inside to find you, but the Imperial Guards wouldn't let me into the temple. I'm fine. Yeah, get on my carriage. I have something to ask you. When the boat capsized, Xie Yunzhan dove in and rescued second sister. Now both families have agreed. That second sister
Will take my place and marry into the Xie family. This is absolutely absurd. When the 3 of you were out boating, the boat accidentally capsized and everyone fell in, but the boat was perfectly fine get. How could it just capsize?
I completely overlooked this detail. After my rebirth, father and grandmother only scolded me.
No one cared about the truth. Is it that concubine's bastard son? I always told your mother that concubine was no good. Her sister had just passed away, and she was already messing around with her brother-in-law. What could a fox like that possibly be but trouble? It is not a Yai's fault.
It is Zhaoer. She insisted on chasing. The butterfly perched on the lotus leaf. He even tried to grab the oar from Ayai's hands. The boat lost its balance. That is why it capsized. The injury on Chu Yi's head back then. Could it also be Chu Mingdao's doing? Did she already know about her background, so she deliberately got rid of her own brother? Go to the Marquis Dingyuan estate. It is really sweet. This is from Tangson Studio pine nut candy, right? My sister likes it too. I'll save the rest for her.
You sure think about her a lot. But what about her? After you fell into the water, Cousin Yuan actually never once came to see you. I thought she had invited daughter He to house. Was for your sake. Turns out it was for that concubine's son. She really can't tell who her real family is.
Sai, I'm fine. It is all because I upset my sister.
But this isn't your fault. It was Xi Yunzhan who jumped in to save you himself. Every wrong has its source. Every debt has its debtor. If she wants to blame someone, she should blame Xi Yunzhan. Why take it out on you?
Madam Lu, eldest miss.
Grandmother.
Grandmother. Sister, don't misunderstand us, see. What he said just now wasn't what he meant. Jiao jiao. Kneel down.
Jiao Jiao. Grandmother only asks you one thing. Did anyone in the Chu family force you to marry Xie Yunzhan?
I never broke off the engagement with the Xie family, nor have I ever had any secret affair with the eldest young master Xie.
Good. Since you feel you've been wronged, then grandmother will give you a choice. As long as you don't marry Xie Yunzhan, grandmother will surely arrange a marriage for you, no worse than his. Are you willing? I'll go explain things to the Shao family. That boy Xiao Wujiu, she has always been easygoing. No.
Then, grandmother, have you ever considered Commodore if I were to call off the engagement with the Shi family now? The Chu and Shi families would be completely at odds.
Jiao Jiao, you don't need to play dumb in front of me. If you just told me directly that you fancy the eldest Shea-sun and begged me to let you have him, I'd have thought more of you.
Xie Yunjian isn't the only option. Then why is Chu Mingjiao so dead set on calling off the engagement with Xiao Wu? Unless Chu Mingjiao also knows that Xiao Wuju is a doomed man.
Mother-in-law, it has been a while. You rarely visit Manor. Why didn't you let me know?
The Marquis is a busy man. Last time at my birthday banquet, we couldn't even get you to show up. I wouldn't dare impose on you. I wonder what Jiao Jiao has done to upset her in-laws, elder madam of the in-law family. Whatever your reasons, striking someone is never right. Whatever the issue, can't we talk it through?
Grandmother's love runs deep, so her scolding is harsh. Jiao Jiao, grandmother struck you today. Do you resent it?
I don't blame grandmother. Grandmother just has some misunderstandings about me.
Jiao Jiao, that hairpin in your hair. Where did you get it? This is kafta. This hairpin is from the Imperial workshops. There is an inscription engraved on the pin: if anyone dares to privately sell Imperial goods, that is a capital offense. When I was coming out of the jewelry shop, someone stopped me and tried to sell it to me. Who was that person? I don't know them either. That is something I once saw with my own eyes. Fed an item the palace bestowed upon the Shea family.
Say it. Who exactly were you secretly trading with, madam? Don't upset yourself.
Auntie, are you alright?
Mother, she has just fainted. Hurry up and send for a physician.
She actually did that for me, Auntie Jiang. Someone so cautious on normal days went this far.
For my sake, my dear-in-law, don't let this ruin your health. It is not worth it. As for Jiao Jiao's matter, there is no point in hiding it. Everything from the palace can be traced to it was given to Gao. Just find in Unich by the emperor's side and ask.
Xie Yunjian, this hairpin is actually Imperial made. Why didn't you warn me aforehand? Are you trying to throw me into the fire?
It was a gift from brother Yunjian. Jiao Jiao, you have truly disappointed your grandmother. This month you will stay in your room and reflect on your mistakes. Copy the admonitions for women and instructions for women 10 times. Yes, grandmother.
Being confined to reflect ho, once word of your secret dealings gets out, it will be a stain you can never wash away for the rest of your life. Let's go. Miss, get out. When I woke up from that nightmare 2 years ago, I realized I had somehow transmigrated into a romance novel. The male lead is Chu Yi-hol, the true young master who was swapped out by my own birth mother, Auntie Zhang, and me. I'm the canon fodder destined to die in childbirth. The fake daughter, since I know the script now, there's no way I'll accept such a pathetic ending. Xie Yunjian will be enfeoffed as a marquise in the future. Just marry him, and I'll be the marquise of Changxing. Xiao Wuda dies in September this year. Chu Mingwan, weren't you trying to set me up with Xi Yunjian? Then I'll do you the favor and get you married to Xiao Wuju as soon as possible if you become a widow before the wedding, or right after you cross the threshold and end up a young widow. That feeling must be quite something.
Miss, I brought you a basin of ice water. You need to ice your face for a beau come in. Miss, old Madame Lu's heart
is too cruel, really. Grandmother's heart only has room for my older sister. You've been through so much. Grandmother, Jiao Jiao, and young Master Xiad admire each other deeply. It is easy to find priceless treasures, but hard to find a true love. As for me, it is not necessarily a bad thing. Better to break off the engagement. A three-legged toad is hard to find, but there are plenty of two-legged men out there, Yuan Air. We're a family of generals. We don't do blind marriages or arranged unions. Since you're planning to consider a match with Tanhua Shao, you should see him with your own eyes. The day after tomorrow, Tanhua Shao will be bringing the Southwestern Liao invoice to the capital to offer birthday congratulations to the emperor. The Ministry of Rights will go outside the city to receive them.
Once I find out the exact time, I'll take you along to have a look. That Tanhua Shao, that is right. Tanhua Shao has excellent talent and character. His only disadvantage is being born to a concubine. The day after tomorrow, I'll have your aunt come pick you up.
Waiter. A pot of Longjing tea and the salt and pepper peanuts. Longjing mung bean cakes, walnut cookies, one of each.
These are all their signature snacks. They're really good.
Sister, aunt, please, have a seat. The tea was just brewed.
Didn't Jixie say he was still resting? Why is Chu Yi here too? And since when did Sister Yan get so close with that half-brother of hers? I meant to let him rest, but the kid insisted on dragging Dr. He to plead for him. So I brought him out for some air.
They must be here to see Detective Xiao too, since 3 years ago, when he passed the Imperial exams and paraded through the streets with flowers. The capital hasn't been this lively.
I asked around. It is about time now. Detective Xiao should be arriving soon, right?
Where is Detective Xiao? I heard the southern barbarians eat raw meat and drink blood. Is that true? Who cares about the barbarians? No one's as handsome as Detective Xiao. Move aside. Move aside, Detective Xiao is here.
Detective Xiao. That face. Why does it look so familiar to me? Go. Have I really seen him before? Sister Yan, Detective Xiao is handsome, isn't he?
Of course he is. Sister, I told you, didn't I? I did some digging. Detective Xiao excels in both letters and martial arts. Just like you, sister. He is great at polo.
Xiao Wuju. Sister Yan, look. Someone's tossing flowers. Isn't this like passing through a sea of blooms without a single petal clinging to you? Seems Detective Xiao really is skilled in both mind and blade. Is Xiao Wuda just extremely squeamish, or is he constantly on guard against someone's ambush?
I refuse to believe I can't hit him. Sister Yan, you give it a try. Sister, you've got this.
That is definitely not the gaze of a civil official. Ha, got him.
Little cousin, what is wrong? Little cousin, you haven't been back to the capital in 3 years. Granduncle has been thinking about you. Leave these barbarians to me. I'll arrange for them. Once I go to the palace and see the emperor, I'll head back.
Master 9, eldest master. They are waiting for you at Yanyu Hall.
Little uncle, you haven't been back in 3 years. I won't disturb you today. Your reunion with grandfather and grandmother. Another day, I'll have a drink with you, little uncle. You came at the right time. Saves me from having to find you.
Xiao Wuju, what are you doing? Huh? Xiao Wuju, have you lost your mind?
What you did yourself. Do I need to spell it out for you? I'd rather not dirty my mouth, little uncle. About the engagement. Say, I wronged you. How do you want me to make it up to you? Huh? Ninth uncle. Yinjiang did wrong, but how could you hurt him like this? How could you do something so cruel to your own family? Ninth's brother. Mother was out of line too. She was the one who arranged the engagement, and she was the one who called it off. Never once asking what ninth brother wanted. The nephew made his move first, so taking this beating isn't entirely undeserved. You vented your anger now. Come with me to see father and mother these past days. Father has been waiting for your return every day. He hasn't slept well for nights if you'd be so kind. Eldest brother, take me to see father. Ninth brother, now that you're back in the capital, don't leave again. You've been in the southwest. These 3 years civilizing the barbarians. The emperor is greatly pleased. This time, you're sure to be promoted a rank. Once you stay in the capital, the emperor will surely put you to important use. That depends on the emperor's will. Xiao Wuju reacted so strongly. It is just a pity. Zhao Zhao is mine now. No need to trouble yourself. I'll go myself. To the medical clinic. Adieu. It seems that Yunjian and the second miss of the Chu family are to be betrothed. You should already know by now. Now the Dingguan Marquis estate. Their intention is to swap the sisters in marriage. Instead, father, I wish to meet the first miss of the Chu family. That is doable. Good. I'll send someone right away to deliver the message to the Marquis estate. Let's meet at the Qingjing temple. I'll burn some incense while I'm there. Sister, the Xiao family actually sent someone over this fast. It seems that Tanhua Xiao has quite an interest in you.
Wang Zhaolin, this year's new Zhuangwan. At this hour, he should be at the academy studying hard, preparing for the palace examination. Why is he at the Marquis estate's gate, loitering around? At this hour, he should be at the academy studying hard, preparing for the palace examination. Why is he at the Marquis estate's gate, loitering around?
Sister, do you know this scholar?
Not really. I know of him, but he doesn't know me. This man is the top provincial graduate of Qingzhou, Wang Zhaolin. I happened to see him once at a tea house. I don't know. What is he doing here?
Is he here to see someone at the manor? No, that's not it. He is here to find someone. Why not go to the gatekeeper?
The Liu family is loyal and righteous. They defend the country. You can't tell right from wrong. You're wiping them out. In this life, I won't let you get away with it. Have someone keep an eye on him. That Scholar Wang, find out who exactly he is here to see.
He is here to see Hui Bing. No, that is not it. Sister.
He wouldn't be here to see, right? That is the third fish.
What third fish?
Young miss, this old servant finally found you. Just now the Xiao family sent someone over. It was a message from Scholar Xiao. He said he'd like to meet you at the Qingjing temple.
Qingjing temple again. Everything that happened there in my past life, I always felt that place was bad luck, the matriarch thinks. This matter should be settled sooner rather than later. She has set it for tomorrow. What do you think, young miss? Change it to Huangjue Temple. Then I'll head back now to inform the matriarch.
Sister, I want to go too.
It is my matchmaking meeting. Huiyete, what are you butting in for? You stay home and rest up, otherwise, from now on, anything about Wang Zhaolin, not a single word, will I tell you? Fine.
I'll take all 3 of these. This eldest granddaughter spent 200 taels of silver on martial arts, just like her dead mother. It has been days now, hasn't it?
Kidnapped. The kidnapper of young General Jing still haven't caught him.
Amitabha, benefactor, please, follow me. This junior pays respects to Lady Chu.
I am deeply ashamed. This matter. It is my Chu family that broke our promise. I stand here to apologize to the Tianhua.
You flatter me. Lady, all things in this world follow fate. Perhaps between me and your house, the second is. There was no destined bond.
He didn't dodge it. This Tianhua is indeed not as simple as he appears. Master Xiao is gracious.
Lady Chu, I wonder if this junior might have a word with your house's eldest miss, alone. Right here in this pavilion.
Ying go with Master Xiao. I'll take a stroll through the bamboo grove over there.
After you, miss. Suddenly inviting you to come speak was presumptuous of me. No matter. About Xie Yunzhan and your sister's matter. I've heard a thing or two. I saw Xie Yunzhan yesterday. He was surely
up to his usual tricks, that saving people in a hurry nonsense. He is afraid that in my heart I still carry Xie Yunzhan, and after we're betrothed it would bring him shame, rest assured. Master Xiao. The match between me and the eldest Master Shi was arranged by my mother while she was still alive. He and I have always observed proper boundaries between men and women. There was no secret romance calling off that engagement. I have not a single regret.
Miss, you should know. I have never met your sister.
Xiao Tanhua, if you have someone else in your heart, there's no need to force yourself to marry me. Life is short. Live for yourself. Don't be trapped by others. After all, you only have a few months left to live. What a waste of that face.
Miss Chu, rest assured. If I'm unwilling, no one can force me. Today, I specifically invited you here to ask, do you still remember me?
Remember you? Have we really met before? Where? This scent. The fresh fragrance of snow on green bamboo. It is you.
Are you afraid?
Afraid of what? He actually dared to abduct a court criminal, young General Jing. No wonder in my past life he was that short-lived one.
Aren't you afraid I'll kill you to silence you?
How is young General Jing's injury?
His external wounds aren't the problem. The trouble is the poison. The remnants of the Jing family have traveled far to Zhao for the antidote. But it takes time.
General Jing Ruyan, if he is watching from above, he will surely bless young General Jing to survive and clear the name of the entire Jing family.
Miss Chu, you really believe the Jing family can be vindicated?
Of course I believe it. In my past life, the Jing family was vindicated. But you and Jing Yu were already dead. That justice came too late and too absurdly.
Miss Chu, I should thank you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have known. The antidote for Jin Willian. You're so young. Yet your medical skills are extraordinary. I'm truly impressed.
I only know a little. Xiao Wu de. It is actually the third princess. If I'd known such an important figure was here, I should have gone to Qingjing Temple. Xiao Wuju, what are you doing here?
I pay my respects to the third princess.
In a few days, it'll be Father's birthday banquet. I copied for Father the Earth Treasury Sutra to pray for blessings today. I came specially to offer the copied sutras, here for enshrinement. What a coincidence to run into you here. We're truly destined to meet.
Buddha guides those with the connection. Today at the Swangjue Temple, everyone here shares that connection.
Consort Liu's beloved daughter, the most favored third princess. Trouble. So the rumors are true. Xiao Wuju really is the third princess's moonlight. Who are you? Why are you with Xiao Wuju? Could this be the one, the betrothed second Miss Chu? First, Miss Chu. Long time no see. This is the eldest daughter of the Dingyuan Marquis estate. I pay my respects to the third princess. Then Xiao Wu, isn't he your future brother-in-law? As the older sister clinging to your brother-in-law, where is your sense of decency?
Please watch your words, Your Highness. My fiancé is not the second Miss Chu. It is the first Miss Chu.
A celestial figure like Xiao Wuju. How could he be engaged to such a match? I only heard from my mother that Scholar Xiao was to marry into the Dingyan Marquis estate.
Becoming brothers-in-law with the first young Master Shi.
Right, just ask young Master Xia. Young Master Xia, which young lady of the Dingyuan Marquis's household are you betrothed to?
Xiao Wuju, I haven't settled the score with you yet for humiliating me in public. Last time, even though I want Princess San to make things hard for Xiao Wuju, I absolutely cannot let Princess San ruin my marriage with Zhao Zhao. To answer the county lady, the one I'm betrothed to is the second daughter of the Chu family. Xiao Wuda, no matter how highly you think of yourself, in the end, you're just picking up the woman Xie Yunzhan didn't want.
I greet Her Highness Princess San, Yunshu County Lady.
Scholar Xiao, did you come here today specially to accompany Lady Chu and the eldest Miss Chu to burn incense? I never expected Scholar Xiao to be so considerate. Yin Shu. Didn't you say you wanted to go check out Jixu Mountain? Let's go. Your Highness, Your Highness.
Lady Chu, His Majesty ordered me to protect Princess San. I have duties to attend to, so I'll take my leave now.
Yunzhan, no need to be so formal with me. Go on.
With Princess San stirring things up like that, this marriage is now as good as sealed. Even though Xiao Wuju is like a hot potato, the secrets he carries might not be fewer than mine.
Wuda. We're family now. Come visit the Marquis's household often. There are still matters to handle at the Marquis's residence today, so we'll head back first.
Lady Chu, the capital has been unsettled these past few days. Let me escort you back to the Marquis's residence after all. We'll soon be one.
The capital is unsettled. That is all because you kidnapped young General Jing.
Wuda, you've worked hard.
You're too kind, Lady Chu. It is my duty.
This is the one I tossed out at Longquan Tea House the day before yesterday, so he did see me.
Your younger brother is quite a lot like you.
Does he know something? Grandmother, I have something important to discuss with you.
Yinger, what is it? There is no one else here, right, grandmother? These past few nights, I've dreamed of my mother every night.
In my dreams, she...
Is she asking you to hold a memorial ceremony for her? That is not a big deal. Go ahead and arrange it.
It is more than that. Last night, my mother finally told me she has no son of her own, no one to offer her incense and prayers. She wants a child transferred to her name.
You're not going to say okay. You want to transfer your second brother, Chu Yi, to her? Exactly. That is not appropriate. Why not? Yinger, you were too young back then. You probably don't know this. When your mother was alive, the one she despised most was concubine Zhang. If your second brother is transferred to her...
She might be so angry she'd visit you in your dreams again. How could that be? Second brother is kind by nature. Even the servants dare to bully him. My mother always loved obedient children when she was alive. Have you asked your second brother what he thinks? I have. If second brother is registered under my mother's name, he'll be my own blood brother. I won't treat him poorly. The dowry my mother left behind, I'll give a share to second brother. Are you serious? So I was right. Back then, concubine Zhang swapped the babies, and grandmother must have had a hand in it, to protect the position of my eldest brother, Chu Sui, and to use her childlessness to suppress my mother. What a scheme. Hi, Tang. Go see if father is back yet. Bring father here. If grandmother doesn't trust me. As long as father agrees, I assume grandmother won't have any objections, right?
I've heard about it. Mother. The adoption is a good thing. Yinger, you've really grown up. You're thinking about your mother now.
So father agrees? Hold on. Concubine Zhang is still Yi's birth mother. We should at least ask for her opinion. Mother Shi, go fetch concubine Zhang.
Why ask her? She is just a concubine. Surely grandmother doesn't want her opinion. If concubine Zhang disagrees, then this can't be done. Is this Marquis of Dingyuan Estate run by father, or is concubine Zhang the one in charge?
Mother, this is a good thing. A Weeble will surely understand. She has always been sensible. Back when Lady Lu was alive, she said she regarded Lady Lu as her own sister. There was no reason she would refuse.
You're the father.
You make the call. Grandmother, I'd like to take this time to sort through my mother's dowry. On the day of the formal adoption, in front of the clan chief and elders, go over the dowry list. Sign and seal it. What do you think, grandmother? This girl, is she proposing the adoption just for the dowry?
If that is the case, Chu Yi takes a third. The rest is still the Chu family's property. She is still too young, too green. Fine. No.
Why are you here?
The eldest son just arrived, and she follows right behind, in my Rongfu Hall. Who's been tipping her off?
Marquise, a Yai is flesh of my flesh, bone of my bone. How can you bear to take him away from me?
Ayal, you must see the bigger picture. You called Lady Lu sister for so many years. Surely you want her soul in heaven to rest in peace.
These two may share the surname Zhang, but their interests don't always align. Then please, father, pick a date to open the ancestral hall. But no need to rush. My mother's dowry needs time to sort through and figure out how to divide it. What do you think, grandmother?
Mother, Huer and Jiawer have both come of age. Once betrothed, they'll be married off. Their mother's dowry really should be sorted out.
Sister, Yuan, tomorrow I'll have someone bring you the account books and tally sticks, and have the stewards come to meet you.
15 years I haven't even dared to say more than a few words to my own daughter. Just when Zhao Zhao was about to get her due, Chu Mingwen's few words. Actually got that bastard Chu Yi, half the dowry. Grandmother, if there is nothing else.
I'll take my leave. Splitting Lu's dowry in half. Have you discussed this with Wan and Zhao? Well, this is between the sisters. If the Lu family has any objections.
Sister, how did your meeting with Scholar Xiao go?
Since your injuries are no longer serious, you'll return to the Imperial Academy tomorrow. I can go back to the academy.
Sister, you got that done? That fast?
I just spoke with grandmother and father about adopting you under my mother's name, with a share of the dowry for you. Adoption, grandmother has already agreed. But I figure concubine Zhang won't just sit back. She'll definitely come to see you. To avoid her, you'll stay at the academy for now. Bi-Yun, keep an eye on Lu Feng's studio. See if concubine Zhang lets anything slip to second Mrs. Side.
Sister, that is killing two birds with one stone. Brilliant. Was grandmother furious?
In my last life, she didn't bring out the dowry until right before my wedding. That list had been altered beyond recognition. Some items swapped, some embezzled.
Sister, do you want to know what I discovered today?
Yes.
This morning, Wei Bing's brother lent a copy of The Doctrine of the Mean to Wang Zhaolin. That book came from our Marquise's library.
That copy in the library has Chief Grand Secretary Wang's personal annotations. Grandfather won it. Worth a fortune. Chu Mingzhao went to all this trouble. She must really believe in Wang Zhaolin's future. Could it be, as I suspected before, that Chu Mingzhao was also reborn? Bi-Yun, go to the Shao family, pass a message to Scholar Shao. Tell him I'd like to ask for his help. Greetings, eldest young miss. You're back, eldest young miss. This servant wasn't these past few days. So much has happened in the manor. Second young miss is waiting for you inside. You two are blood sisters. No grudge last overnight. Just have a good talk. Sister. I was wrong. Then, where were you wrong? I already apologized. And he still won't let it go. No, I have to endure it. Sister. I know I was wrong. I've always adored Brother Yunjan, but I never dared to say it. That day, he jumped into the lake to save me. I was happy, but I was also afraid people would say I stole my sister's man. So, I kept it hidden. I knew you loved me most, sister. If I'd only asked, you would have granted it. But I still lost my head. If sister won't forgive me, I'll just keep kneeling. If this were my past life, I might have actually believed her lies. But living again, I finally understand. Some people's hearts are colder than a snake's. They can never be warmed. Fine, I forgive you, sister. Once the engagement is settled, I'll go with you to the Liu family to beg grandmother's forgiveness, alright? Zhao Zhao, grandmother, she is still angry right now. If you go, she'll only make you call off the engagement with young Master Xia. Wait a few days. Feel out grandmother's stance. Then we'll talk. Sister, you said Zhao Zhao, Mai has concubine Zhang come looking for you. I haven't seen concubine Zhang in days. I ran into Yanji on the way here, she said my sister intends, to transfer second brother to mother's name. Sister, is this true? Yes, mother came to me in a dream a few nights ago, and said that you and I are about to be married off. She has no heir to carry on her line all alone. Second brother gets along well with you, sister. Mother's spirit in heaven would surely be pleased for the sake of so-called lineage. She actually gave away our birth mother's property to an outsider, sister. There is something else I'd like to discuss with you. I just went to see grandmother. She said she has already exchanged betrothal cards for me and brother Yunjan. The Shi family had a master fortune teller calculate it. They want to set the wedding date for the 6th day of the 5th month. You're the eldest sister as the younger sister. How could I possibly marry before you do? The rumors in this household have been awful these past couple days, you know that, sister? So I was thinking, why don't we both get married on the same day? What do you think, sister? Chu Mingzhao, you only know that Xiao Wuda is short-lived and want to see me become a widow early, but you don't know that the 6th day of the 5th month is also the death anniversary of Xia Yunjan's grandfather, Earl Changxing. I also heard Master Jaiwan at Qingxi Temple say that the 6th day of the 5th month is indeed an auspicious day. We were born on the same day. If we can marry on the same day, Mother's spirit in heaven will be pleased. I'll settle this with the Xiao family. You'll get what you want. Sister, you're so good to me. Then I'll head back now. Second miss, the eldest miss is going too far. Half of your mother's dowry should rightfully be yours. If she wants to please second young master, she can give away her own share. Why should she give away yours too? Because Chu Mingwan was born first. From the moment I was born, she has used the eldest sister as like a mother to push me around. It is only a few 100,000 taels of silver, not a big deal. Back then I was able to open Zor Pavilion and Suan Hall. I can do it again. Rely on people and they fall, rely on mountains and they crumble. I must keep the money in my own hands. Weeping, go get my bank drafts. Here is 5,000 taels, give it to your eldest brother. Go to the Four Directions gambling house early and place the bet second miss. This, put it all on Wang Jialin, bet that he'll be this year's top scholar. Hurry. Second, Miss Huping's older brother, Lu Dakin, went to the Four Directions gambling house this morning. He took 5,000 tiles in silver notes and put it all on Wang Jialin. 5,000 taels. That is probably every bit of cash Chu Mingzhao has on hand. Second, Miss is way too bold. How can she be so sure that this Wang Jialin will be top scholar material? Chu Mingzhao is indeed very certain. It seems the future Chu Mingzhao holds in her hands is what gives her the real confidence, since Chu Mingzhao wants to gamble. Then, I'll make sure Chu Mingyao loses big. Eldest Miss Tanhua Xiao said he has been staying here recently, but the Xiao family estate is right in the capital, and it was granted by the emperor himself. Tanhua Xiao did have a falling out with old Madame Xiao. Tanhua Xiao is back in the capital to report on his duties. Where he stays is his own business. This is Hermit Yu Yun. Hermit. This is a guest of Xiao Shangsen. Chu Shangsen, little girl.
Do you know how to play Go? I know a little. Wenzu, did you hear that? People who say they know a little are usually the real masters. Come play a game with me.
Who do you think will win?
I lost. Ju. You invited a guest over, but you showed up late yourself. You deserve a penalty.
Indeed, I do. The door.
The smell of wound medicine. He just met someone with an external injury.
What did you pick up on? Her nose is sharp. That day, Jing Yu and I were hiding out on the beams. The moment he walked in, he caught a smell of blood.
Haha. That is perfect. With her around, she can keep you in check. Saves me from you running wild. Out there.
What kind of mother talks about her own son like that?
Mom.
Xiao Wuju's birth mother Kay, didn't she pass away from illness long ago? This lady is definitely not old, Madame Xiao.
Mingyuan, did I startle you? That boy Ju, he is just like that, full of schemes and tricks. Loves to scare people out of nowhere. You'll get to know him in time. Scholar Xiao is indeed quite the prankster. Ju wasn't born with the surname Xiao back then. After I gave birth to him, I fell into a coma. Minister Xiao was an old friend of mine, so he took the child into the Xiao family and temporarily registered him under his name. Since you two are to be wed, these matters. You deserve to know.
Giving birth at an advanced age was a near-deathless experience. If I hadn't been at my wit's end, who would bear to hand their child over to someone else? Whether his surname is Xiao or something else entirely makes no difference to me after all. I only intend to live out my days as a carefree widow. Whose son he truly is doesn't matter.
You're a perceptive child. Entrusting Aju to you from now on puts my mind at ease.
Aju.
Mother.
This old servant will go fetch Master Duayon right away.
No need. I'm fine. It is just this old ailment of mine, with this body of mine. Every extra day I live is a blessing.
Madam Yuchi, let me take your pulse. Xiao Wuju calls Jingyu cousinmate, so their birth mothers both share the surname Yuchi. Your mother's body contains a rare poison from the southwest called ghost aloe grass. Strange. This poison should, within a year, drain a person dry, but the toxin in your mother's body, more like a lingering poison from years ago.
Because my mother gave me half of the antidote. Back then, I had just been born.
My pulse is strong and steady, it seems in my past life. Xiao Wuju died young, not because of this poison, Xiao Wuju. First, let's get your mother inside. I'll apply acupuncture to suppress the remaining toxins.
You know, Aju said he was bringing me to meet his daughter-in-law. Turns out it was to see a doctor.
Aju said this, Miss Chu.
Lost her mother as a child to protect herself. She mastered this skill in medicine. It is truly pitiable. Young master, the lady hasn't had a good night's sleep in days. Miss Chu, is the lady still going to make it?
Don't disturb her rest. Let's talk outside. Ghost of grass is hot in nature. You need something cooling like Tianshan snow lotus to counter the poison. Your mother has had toxins building up for over a decade. Ordinary snow lotus won't work. You need a 500-year-old Tianshan snow lotus. Can you find a 500-year-old Tianshan snow lotus within 3 months?
Yes.
He needs something from me. That makes this easier.
Have a seat. How is your brother's injury? How is he doing?
So he really knows everything. And he already guessed why I came. Xiao Wuju. Do you have a way to help me find the midwife who delivered me back then? I found out her family moved back to their hometown in Yuzhou 15 years ago. I also sent people to Qingdao to find my mother's wet nurse.
As for the midwife, leave it to me. But going back and forth to Yuzhou, if it takes time, we might not make it. Not before your sister's wedding. Right now, in the Jingzhou prison. Isn't there a more suitable candidate?
You mean Nanny Wang. Nanny Wang is loyal to concubine Zhang to the death. Her contract and papers are all in concubine Zhang's hands. She'd be extremely hard to crack.
If it were Nanny Wang, and she were in the Marquise's residence, my reach, no matter how long, couldn't extend that far. But she is in the Jingzhou prison now. Isn't she?
Once she is in official custody, she is cut off from concubine Zhang. A face like an immortal. Yet such ruthless methods. Clearly, a demon in disguise. If this succeeds, I owe you one.
No need. Consider it my return gift.
Thank you. To the Four Directions Gambling House. Young Master Xiao.
Let me go in with you.
Young Master Xiao doesn't stop me.
The gambling house is a den of all sorts. Having someone by your side is better than you charging in blind. Young Master Xiao, haven't seen you in years. Placing any bets today?
Haven't seen you in years, so this Tanhua laureate used to be a regular here.
Any private booths left upstairs?
Yes, of course. The boss gave special orders then if you ever came by. That booth with the best view, the VIP lounge, would always be saved for you. Young Master Xiao.
For this year's spring exam, are you placing a bet? Everyone's wagering. On the top 3 this session, that top scholar from Qingdao, Wang Zhaolin. Just this morning, someone put a full 5,000 taels on him. No rush. Let's start with some tea and refreshments. Yes, sir. If you want to place a bet, just tell the waiter, and he'll handle it for you.
3 years ago. Did you also place a bet here?
That younger sister of yours, who did she put her money on?
The top scholar from Qingzhou. 5,000 tiles.
The 3rd round of the Imperial exam is in 2 days. If you don't want Wang Zhaolin to win the top spot, just have someone break his hand.
This Xiao Wuju, after seeing his true nature, he really doesn't bother hiding it anymore. Jiezhou. He Yuexi in my past life. He Yuexi brought his young wife to the exam, a runaway horse. Struck and killed her. He Yuexi's hair turned white overnight. He missed the exam. If he could take this year's exam smoothly, the top spot would never go to Wang Jialin.
Heiress. You're betting on him? Master Shao, would you like to wager on Heiress? His current odds
Are 1 to 10. Everyone's putting their money on that Scholar Wang.
but when it comes to judgment, I trust you the most. Here is a tip for you. Place my bet on Heiress. 10,000 tiles. Master Shao.
3 years ago, just how much silver did you drop here? That even a waiter wouldn't blink at 10,000 tiles? Not even a flinch.
So does the young imperial uncle.
Empress Yuan Hao's own younger brother, riding on imperial favor, a reckless playboy who runs wild in the capital.
A chance meeting beats an invitation. Third-ranked scholar. How about we share a few drinks? They say Xiao Wuju is a celestial being. I say, he is just a common man fond of men. Too bad. We have to leave. Had enough of the view. Let's go.
Xiao Wuju, don't push your luck. You're nothing but a petty 7th rank official.
You? Indeed, the Xiao family raises its children with strict discipline. My father always taught me never to associate with those reckless wastrels from the imperial family. If I ever run into one, I should keep my distance. Better to stay out of trouble.
You're asking for it. Xiao Wu, you.
He'll report this to the emperor. You don't want the emperor summoning you to the palace, do you? Leave the rest to me.
Well, a pretty little thing dressed as a man.
Interesting. Tear off the sleeve. And let's see if this young lady of an official family still has the face to go on living. Hey buddy. Give me a pout, let young Master Yuan off the hook this once. Fine. I'll do Basu a favor.
Let's go.
Hey, Lord Yuan, useless fool.
Xiao Wuju, you little brat. I'll make you pay.
I need to head to the palace first, so I won't see you home.
Take care. The Emperor won't blame you, will he?
No worries. At worst, he'll give me a scolding. He won't do anything to me. Oh, by the way, Heiress has been staying at Qingjing Temple. Lately too.
Old Man Li. Let's go. Young miss, Mother Shi has been waiting for you for quite a while.
Young miss, by order of the Grand Lady, I've brought the dowry, inventory, and account books. These are the keys to the 2 storerooms. Thank you for your trouble, Mother Shi. Yes, just now, Lady Xia came by and delivered the betrothal gifts for the second young miss. The wedding date hasn't been set yet. The Grand Lady says since you're the elder sister.
You can't let your younger sister steal the spotlight. She wants you to urge the Shao family Biyun see Mother Shi out. Hai Tang, find the account books for Suan Hall tomorrow. I plan to go. Yes. Miss, this box contains the account books of Suan Hall. In my past life, Suan Hall was falsely accused, and in the end, it was shut down. She, Suan Hall, must never repeat that mistake.
Are you two here for a consultation? Or to get medicine? I have a headache. Our Dr. Luo is right inside. Go wait over there. Hurry up, and sell my prescription. My master's waiting. Miss, what do you think you're doing? This is someone else's medicine. How dare you describe it like that? In herbal compounding, the slightest error can mean a world of difference. If the dosage is wrong, it can harm people. Don't you know the rules? You girl. Have absolutely no manners. Who are you calling ill-mannered?
Go get your medicine somewhere else.
And what if I refuse? Say girl, what right do you have to drive away our customers? Who do you think you are?
You know exactly why. Diyun, go tell Old Man Li to report this to the capital magistrate right away. Say the owner of Suan Hall is passing off inferior goods, selling fake medicine that harms people.
The moment you two walked in, I knew something was off. You're not here to see a doctor. You're here to extort money, aren't you? Do you know who owns this clinic? The Dingwan Marquis estate? Ever heard of it? If you know what is good for you, get lost. So it is a clinic run by the Dingwan Marquis estate. No wonder my master sent him to such a no-name shop to fill a prescription.
My Chu family's temple may be small, but we have no room for the likes of you fund, a bunch of scheming troublemakers. Chu, you.
Good thing I already sent someone to the Marquis estate to seek help from the matriarch. As long as the matriarch protects me, this little brat can't do a thing to me, Miss Chu. I've worked at Suan Hall for 10 years now, diligent and devoted. You can't just make wild accusations and sling mud at this old servant, everyone. Be the judge. I've served the Marquis's household for 10 years. Now that the young miss has taken over, she wants to kick me to the curb. She is deliberately trying to starve me out exactly, and threatening us with the authorities. This is going too far.
That is just heartless. The young miss at the Marquise's house surely doesn't need this bit of silver.
Too cold-hearted. That is what this is. Poor old manager. Sister Shen, with acting skills like yours. It is a shame you're not on the stage. Miss Chu. My master. And your mother go way back, you could say. He asked me to tell you. Anyone in power is bound to run into a few lazy, scheming servants. Just give them some silver and send them packing. Let bygones be bygones.
That man has eunuchs attending him. He must be some royal kinsman. You're in luck. The noble one in that carriage is magnanimous, and won't hold this against you. But I'm a petty person, and I intend to see this through to the end. Manager Shen, since you feel so wronged, then eat this piece of Kangju to prove your innocence. What do you say?
Every medicine has its poison. You can't just eat medicine casually.
This is Kangju, not arsenic. It won't kill you. Eat it.
Miss Chu is right. Kangju isn't toxic. Why do you look like you've seen a ghost? Could there really be something wrong with this medicine? Hey, can't you understand plain speech? My sister told you to eat it.
My stomach hurts so much. Dr. Luo, help me. It is Kangju. This medicine is tainted. It is not my fault. This Attractalodes was soaked in water before. It is already grown mold. They washed it clean, then stir-fried it with wheat bran to mask the moldy smell. How cute. How dare you? Sell me.
Moldy? Medicinal herbs. I'll make sure the magistrate sentences you to immediate execution. Your Highness, you're as precious as golden jade. If you truly took this poison, I could never atone for it, even in death. Weren't you just saying, forgive where forgiveness can be given? What is the matter? Now, you feel the pain? You crooked pharmacy. This is robbery and murder. Beat these two heartless scoundrels. We want our money back. The capital magistrate's office is handling this case.
Stand aside, all you bystanders. Mother, please calm down, your heir. Kneel down and beg for forgiveness now. Uncle, what crime have I committed? Still refusing to repent even now. Chu Mingyuan, you hold a grudge against me, your grandmother, so you deliberately turned a small matter into a big scene just to make me lose face, isn't that right? Grandmother, that is strange. You're my own grandmother. Why would your granddaughter hold a grudge against you? You think now that your marriage is settled, and your mother's dowry has been retrieved. I, as your grandmother, can't do anything to you anymore. Aren't you trying to have Chu Yi adopted into your mother's family? Let me tell you, I won't allow it. Even if your father agrees, it is useless. I simply won't allow it. Grandmother is right, such a major matter as adoption indeed shouldn't be taken lightly. It is just that, I've already mentioned it. To grandmother on my mother's side, you know her temper, as well as I do. Once she sets her mind on something, nothing in the world can stop her. She said, in a few days, she would come visit in person. Grandmother, I'm not trying to defy you. I just think this doesn't need to be rushed. You should focus on recovering first. Once grandmother arrives, the two of you elders can discuss it slowly. That is better than me, a junior, passing messages in between. Please rest well. Don't let this upset you. Why don't you just confront her? Nanny Wang's testimony, what is the rush? A trump card should be played at the very last moment to be most valuable. Let them panic on their own first. We have all the time in the world.
Don't worry, sister. I'll make a trip to Qingjing Temple in a bit. I'll make sure that friend of ours personally drives that Heiress to the examination hall. Nothing will go wrong. I guarantee it. Mother, aren't you sick? Mother, why are you here?
If I hadn't come, would you have never come to see me?
Of course not.
Chu Minglan is going to adopt you under the late madam's name. You're pretty pleased with yourself, aren't you? Have you forgotten? You're not even a Chu by blood.
Mother, didn't you say? It doesn't matter whether I'm a Chu or not, being able to stay in the Marquise's residence is my blessing. Mother, if I do well, isn't that good for you too? I know exactly who to repay and who to hold accountable. Your kindness in raising me, I will remember it. Once I'm adopted under Lady Lu's name and become the legitimate son, I'll take good care of fifth brother too. Mother, you should think long term.
I'm doing this for your own good. The eldest miss chose you and is willing to give you 30% of Lady Lu's dowry, because she thought your surname was Chu. The young lady is someone who loves and hates clearly. You've seen it these past few days. She won't even spare her own grandmother or sister. No face given to anyone. If one day your true identity comes to light and the young lady finds out, you're just some bastard of unknown origin. How do you think she'll treat you? We've had a mother-son bond for over a decade. I'm doing this for your own good.
What an act. If I hadn't already learned that I'm Lady Lu's own flesh and blood, I might have actually been fooled by that stage-worthy performance, Auntie. Grade 14 favors the bold. This windfall of wealth is right in front of me. How could I push it away? Auntie, my true identity is known only to heaven and earth, and to you and me, you'll keep it a secret for me. Won't you?
Don't forget, Nanny Wang also knows about your background. If she is at the capital's yamen and breaks under torture and confesses, wouldn't that be bad for you? Go talk to the young lady, have her go to the capital's yamen and bring Nanny Wang back. You help me and I'll help you. That is what you call mutual benefit, isn't it?
Auntie, are you threatening me?
I'll give you one day to think it over. Think carefully. Being a carefree young master of a marquis estate is better than being a mud-footed peasant. Auntie, the bailiffs from the capital's yamen have brought Nanny Wang here. Where is she? So that wretch Chu Yi finally got scared after all. He convinced Chu Mingyuan that fast. Once Nanny Wang is back, those secrets can stay buried. She is in the main hall. The Marquise asks Auntie to come over as well.
Sister-in-law, what exactly is going on here? When Steward Jin came to get me, he said, the estate is opening the ancestral hall today to revise the family registry.
Could it be they're planning to adopt an heir for
Shu, Mingwan's mother? This is a good thing. As for the Lu family, we can finally give them an explanation.
Grandmother is right. My mother isn't without children of her own, so why bother with an adoption, Aki? Send the constables to bring Nurse Wang here. Yes, miss.
Miss Chu, the prisoner Wang, has been brought in. In 1 hour, I'll have to follow procedure and take her away.
Thank you for your trouble, Officer Hu. Nurse Wang, everything you confessed at the capital's office was signed and fingerprinted. You can't take it back now. Marquise. The second Miss Chu Mingzhao. She is not his daughter at all. The second young master Chu Yi, he is the one who is Lady Lu's child. He is the younger twin brother of the eldest Miss Chu Mingyuan, born from the same womb. Where is the proof? The proof is right on Yi's foot. Twins born together mirror each other like reflections. Yi's birthmark is on the left, mine is on the right. Same position, shape, and color. Let me ask grandmother and uncle. In this world, could there be such a coincidence?
You little wretch. How dare you deceive me for 15 years?
Deceive? Xu Jingji, you were the one who was blind to secure the Lu family's support. You wanted their power yet resented Lady Lu's pride. Had you not turned a blind eye, I could never have gotten away with it. Impossible, according to the book. Chu Yi wasn't supposed to rise until 3 years later. Why is it happening early now? What exactly did Chu Mingyuan do? What are you doing? I'm the future Lady of Marquis Shengxing.
Second Miss, by order of the Marquis, the impostor posing as the legitimate daughter, the one who sullied the bloodline, shall be locked in the woodshed, awaiting judgment by clan law. Sister, what are you thinking about?
I'm thinking. We finally don't have to pretend anymore.
Sister, Xiao Wuju is waiting outside for you. He says he has something important to tell you. Chu Mingyan,
You wanted to see me.
tomorrow, the Emperor will announce something at the Longevity Festival, but before that, I wanted to tell you myself. I am not the concubine-born son of Minister Xiao. My birth father is Jusei, the Prince of Zhen, and my birth mother is of the Yuji clan. Back then, the Princess of Zhen was ambushed by enemies and struck with a rare poison. After giving birth to me, she fell into a coma. Minister Xiao was an old friend of hers. He took me in and raised me in the Xiao household to keep me safe from harm.
So, you are the legitimate son of the Prince of Shannon.
This time the prince came to the capital. First, to congratulate the emperor, and second, to reclaim me. The emperor has already agreed to restore my status as a member of the imperial clan.
Then should I still call you Xiaowu or Jiu something?
A name is just a mark. Sem, whatever you call me, that is what I am 3 years ago, at a refugee camp on the southwestern border. There was a young girl who gave her last half piece of dried ration to a gravely wounded young man. That young man survived, clawed his way out of a pile of corpses, passed the imperial exam as third-rank scholar, and entered the court. Everything he did was so that one day he could stand tall and proud, standing in front of that little girl, saying to her,
Stop talking, that little girl. At the time she just thought, if you died, it would be a shame.
So, do you still think it is a shame now? Mingye, I've never believed in fate, but I believe in you. Bet. Today is my birthday. There are 3 joyous events I wish to celebrate with all of you. First, the long-lost legitimate son of the Prince of Shannon returns to his clan today. Xiaowu, you are of royal blood. All these years in the Xiao family, you've been wronged. I restore your royal status, I decree. For now, remain as your Tanhua. I have other plans for you, your servant. Thanks the emperor for his grace.
Second, the Jing family's wrongful case has been investigated.
General Jing Ruyan, his loyalty and valor are commendable. I have issued a decree to overturn the verdict and provide generous compensation. Third, Deputy Commander of the Imperial Guard, Xie Yunjian failed in his duties, is hereby demoted to Battalion Commander and docked 1 year's salary. Your servant accepts the decree with gratitude. As for the fourth, I've also heard of the engagement between Scholar Xiao and Miss Chu. No time like the present. I'll join in for a cup of wedding wine. Congratulations, Your Majesty. Congratulations, Scholar Xiao. Congratulations, Miss Chu. Congratulations, Miss Chu. What are you thinking about?
I'm thinking, the 5th day of the 5th month truly is an auspicious day.
You knew all along.
I only knew on this day, at the Changsing Marquis estate, no one would die suddenly.
Whether for a lifetime, or just this life. As long as it is you, I'll take it.